that I'm going to be doing is just taking some Vaseline and moisturizing my lips. Okay, so now I'm just going to be moisturizing my skin, and I'm just going to be taking some of this Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer and just applying that all over my face. It's not even on my hands. Now for primer, I'm just going to be taking this Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. I have really huge pores, and this primer does the trick. Okay, so now I'm just going to sit here for about like 5 minutes and let the prime and the moisturizer really sink into my face. Okay, so now that has soaked into my face, it's time to move on to foundation. And I'm just going to be mixing these two foundations together. This is Maybelline's Fit Me Matte Poreless in the color 338, which is spicy brown. And then I'm just going to be taking Maybelline's 24-Hour Foundation in the color 356, which is Warm Coconut. And I'm just going to mix them together and apply it onto my face. So now after I get that foundation onto my face, I'm just going to be taking a damp beauty blender and using that to blend that foundation out. Okay, so now that we have that foundation blended out, I'm just going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealers in the color Warm Honey and Fawn and applying it under my eyes, my chin, forehead, nose, and above my mouth. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend those parts out. Okay, so now that we are nice and flat and got our concealer all blended out, I'm going to go in with some setting powder, and I'm going to be taking this HD Set and Forget powder in the color Banana. So before I go ahead and go in with the powder, I'm just going to go back in and blend out and make sure that there are no creases. And after I dip this into my powder, I'm just going to blow on this just to make sure I'm getting like an even amount of powder onto my face.
You breastfeed like this.
I know I look crazy, but when you stretch your face, it eliminates creases. Okay, so now that we have our concealer all on and set, it's time to contour. So I'm just going to be going in with this Revlon's Photo Ready Airbrush Foundation. I like to use a foundation to contour my face because I feel like it's easier to blend out. And I'm just going to be taking a little brush and really getting into my areas. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking this Real Techniques fluffing brush to blend out my contour. Okay, so now I'm just going to be going in with this powder by MAC to bronze up my face a little bit more. So now I'm just going to be taking the same shade that I used to kind of bronze up my face in this little fluffy brush to contour my nose. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking some mineral powder, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my face and making sure everything is well blended out. So now it's time for highlight, and I'm just going to be taking the Maybelline's metallic highlighter in the color 100 Molten Honey. Now that I have everything applied onto my face, I'm just going to be taking some setting spray. And what I like to do is I like to take a beauty blender and pat under my eyes so that setting spray can really get in there. Okay y'all, so I just went ahead, went off camera and applied some lipstick and eyeliner and lashes, and this completes the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. See you in the next one.